What's going on, family? What's good? What's good? Never want to miss a Monday workout. I'm really excited. I got Coach Frances with me. A surprise guest. She ain't gonna be on here too long. But I wanted her to, today's August 1st. Now the theme of today's podcast is 8 tips to get you back on track with your workout. All right. So, like I said, I got Coach Frances here. She ain't gonna be here too long, but I do want her to talk about this marathon month here at OTF, and she's gonna break down, the different challenges for the different marathons. And before we jump into that, I just want to let everybody know, if you are not a member at OTF, we have an amazing promo going on. If you join for the month of August, you are going to get half off your membership. So if you join with the Premier, it's only going to be $84.50. If you join with the Elite membership, it's only going to be $54.50. And if you are a current member and you refer somebody and they join, you're going to get half off of your membership. All right. So, Coach Frances, it's marathon month here at OTF. And listen, one of the reasons why I love OTF is because they're always challenging us. There's always benchmarks. You never really plateau when you're here, because, the workouts are always switching up. Most importantly, they're always doing benchmarks and challenges. We just finished the Remix in 6. We're in August, and now it's marathon month. Now, I've never done marathon month before. This is my first time doing it. And so I just wanted Coach Frances to come on here and talk about the different levels of the marathon. So Frances, take it away.
Okay. So usually in Orange Theory, we have benchmark days, right, where you come in, you test your ability on the rower, the tread, or the weight floor, whatever. So this is going to be a bench month. Yes. Bench month.
Yes.
You know why? Because every day you're coming in and you're tracking your distance. You're trying to see how far you can go in the month. So from August 1st to the 31st, every day when you come in for your workout, you're going to track your distance on the tread. So you'll notice the distance on the treadmill. The warm-up doesn't count, right? Because there's only one group that gets that 5-minute warm-up, so that's not fair when we're switching sides, right?
Hold on.
So we can't count the warm-up.
The warm-up don't count. So if you start off on the tread,
you use the first ones to start on the tread. That first 5 minutes doesn't count. So we do have to clear the screens after the 5 minute.
No cheating. We're going based off of the honor system here. But
yeah. So definitely you'll notice that we will be clearing our screens in class so that our distance is set to 0. You can track your distance on the tablet, the iPad, or you can track it on the actual treadmill. But the total that you get for your workout for the day, you're going to put that in the challenge tracker. We have the challenge tracker in studio. You just tap your name, put your distance in real quick, and it's all, set for you.
Yes.
It saves for you, and every day you're going to do that, get in the habit of doing that. So that way, come, August 31st, if you're participating in the Ultra, which we'll talk about that now, there's 3 different categories. So you got the half, the full, and the Ultra. So real quick, let's just talk about the half real quick. The half is 13.1 miles. All right, you have to reach 13.1 miles in the month. So let's just say you track your distance on the tread and you notice you get about a mile every class you're coming in, and let's just say you come in 3 days a week. That's 3 miles a week.
Yep.
3 times 4 is 12, right? So a little under 13. So you're gonna try to have to bump it up a little bit, maybe on 1.5 miles a class, whatever you have to do. Pick your distance that you're aiming for every day you come in and see if you can hit that distance. Going a little faster for your base pace. Maybe your push pace is a little faster. But again, we want to make sure we're not, going away from the workout as well. Meaning, if it's base pace, it's base pace. It's not we're pushing and we're all, we're sprinting through our base. We have to stick to the workout because for safety reasons, and you just don't want to mess up your workout in general. So
well, that's a question I had earlier for Coach Tammy. When we were talking about marathon month, and it is important that you still listen or you still want to do the workout correctly, right? And so you don't want to go ham on the treadmill. Right? You still want to be able to do the workout, but still want to be able to, like crush your miles. Now I'm gonna talk about my strategy, but I'll let Coach finish up. So we did half marathon.
The half marathon again is 13.1. So you already know, you have to be getting a little over a mile every time you come to your workout if you're doing only 3 days. If you want to bump it up to 4 days a week, then a mile time, 4 miles a week, that's 16 miles in 1 month. So you're gonna get that distance regardless.
And to be honest with you, like with a lot of our members, like this half marathon is only 13.1 miles. Like you can literally crush that in like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I mean,
some of you come in 4 to 5 days a week, so that's gonna be easy. You know what I mean? It's more for those who are only coming in 2-3 times. You're gonna have to bump it up a little bit, or you're gonna have to add in that extra day, this is what it's doing. It's holding you accountable. That extra day you didn't think you were gonna come in, now it's pushing you to come in, and you're getting another workout in for the week. But yeah, so that's the half marathon. And with the half and the full is gonna be 26.2. Okay. So if you're averaging about 2 miles or more, right? I don't know the math right now.
Yeah. So I'm doing the full. I'm gonna tell you guys my strategy is 26.2 miles, right? So I need to do 6 miles a week for 4 weeks to crush that. What's the number? If I did 6 miles. So you said
6 miles a week.
Yep.
6 times 4. So 6 miles a week, right?
Yep.
6 times 4 is 24.
Okay, so I need to do a little bit more. I need to do like 2.5 miles. Okay. Every time I come in. So let's say 4 times a week, right?
Okay.
So do 2.5
times 4.
Times 4.
10.
That's
So
10.
10 times 4. Right? Is that right? 40.
Yep.
So yeah, you see, like you don't even need. So
you can play around with the numbers, right? But my goal is to come in here every day and not every day, but at least 4 times a week. And I need to get a minute. Like I really did it based off the week, so it's like 6.5. Do 6.5.
No, if you're doing 2 miles a day, 2 miles and 4 workouts in the week, that's 8 miles. That's 8 miles.
That's 8 miles. Oh, so do 8 times 4.
You was throwing me off.
I got you.
So wait, so if you're doing 2 times 4, because you're doing 2 miles a day, 4 workouts, that's 8. So 8 times 4 is 32.
There you go. So that's my goal.
So that's 32 miles. That's for ultra right there.
Well, you know what? I know. I don't want no prize. It's my first time doing it. So, but my goal is to do between 6 to 8 miles a week, right? Now, so today I was on a treadmill. I only got I think 1.2 miles. Now, I will say we spent less time on the tread today, okay? Because it was a 3G class, or it was a 3G style class. So you also want to keep this in mind. So my goal is I'm doing a full. I need to get between 6 to 8 miles every week. So I have a goal every time I come in here is I need to get 2 miles. I struggled a little bit today. I didn't really struggle. I just had less time on the treadmill. So I didn't get my 2 miles, but I got, I think, 1.2 miles, which is okay. It's day 1. We're just getting started. But I'm in this with you guys as well, right? Like, I am doing the marathon too. And like I always tell you guys, I'm a member first. And so we're in this together, and I'm really excited. And it's just a way to keep me motivated, keep me challenged during the month of August. Most importantly, right, like I kind of slipped off a little bit, and it's just a way for me to get back on track. And this is why the topic for today is 8 tips to get you back on track with your workout. But so
you gotta be aiming for that 2 miles a day.
2 miles. Now listen, it ain't easy. I was at 5.0 most of the time.
A little wiggle room. So back before we get off track, hold on a second. So the half marathon and the full marathon, it's based on who gets there first to that distance first. Now, if you reach your goal, right? If you're doing the 13.1 miles and you reach that 13.1 miles before the end of the month, you're gonna still get the Orange Theory Marathon Month hat.
Yeah,
all right.
Right
so
here,
you're still
right
gonna
here,
earn
right
that. But in order to qualify for the prizes for each group, for each age group, that $50 value prize, it's whoever gets to the 13.1 miles first is the winner for that age group, that gender, male, female, whatever. Same thing for the full. Whoever gets to 26.2 first, because remember, it's a race. It's just like if we were outside running a marathon month, whoever gets to that finish line first is the winner. So it's the same thing in here. It's whoever gets to that distance on the tread first is going to be a winner. Ultra marathon, that's different. So that one's 31.1
overachievers
miles. Those fast runners. But yeah, that one is whoever gets the farthest, okay? So August 31st, we're going to look at everyone. All right, who got the furthest, that's going to be the winner of each age group,
yes.
Gender, male, female. There's going to be different groups, prizes for each age group. So, there's going to be a couple winners. It's not just one winner, 3 winners. So there are going to be a couple winners here.
If you sign up for the marathon, you're a winner.
Yeah,
okay.
You are a winner.
Like
no matter what.
No matter what. Like a lot of people won't sign up for it because they get scared or they get, they think they can't do it. At the end of the day, you can do whatever it is.
You're doing it anyway.
You're doing it. You're coming in here anyway, so you might as well
You're still coming in doing your workouts.
Exactly.
But it's just more engaging. Like you're like, all right, I know what my distance is for this day. I know what I'm aiming for the week. It's just gonna keep you a little more motivated. And that's how, like, if you're thinking about not coming into class on Wednesday, you're like, you know what? I need to get my mile in today because I gotta get this amount this week.
Yes.
So it's just gonna push you a little more. That's why, it's just gonna hold you more accountable. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So so that's what it is, right? Half marathon, 13.1 miles within the month of August. Full marathon, 26.2, just the one I'm doing, from the 1st through the 31st, and then the ultra marathon is 31.1 miles. So I may be able to do the 31. We'll see. Well, 31.1. We'll see.
Yeah.
But my goal, and listen, every time you come in here, bye, Jen. Bye.
Bye.
Every time you come in here, you should have a goal, right? So not only do I have a goal to get my splat points, which is between 12 to 20. If you don't know what a splat point is, get familiar. But I also have another goal, right? When I come in here, I'm trying to get at least 2 miles every single class, which is going to push me because and to be honest with you, when I come in here and I get on the treadmill, I'm not even looking at my miles, right? It's not something that I'm consciously thinking about. I'm just doing the workout
and
that
it's cool
the coach
to see
is doing.
Anyway, like, at the end of the month, you're like, wow, like I did 30 miles.
Yes.
I didn't even know, like I was going for the half and I did like 20, I did the
Yes.
full and I didn't even, it's just good to see where you're at, what you're averaging. Like we don't really pay attention to those things too much, because we're just busy doing the workout, like he said. But it's just good to be aware of what you're doing, and you should be really proud of yourself at the end of the month, like how seeing that mileage on written down. So also real quick, just in case too, if anybody's interested, the Strider and the bike is also in there too.
Yes.
There's different distances for that. I'm not going to go over those distances, but just know that those are options for those of you who don't use the tread, maybe because of orthopedic issues or injuries or anything like that. Just know that you guys are involved in this too. So bike and Strider is game there too.
It's where it's at. All right, so Coach Francis, I appreciate you. So real quick before you go, like if they want to follow you on Instagram or hit you up, how do they do that?
So I am on Instagram. My name is Wellness with Francis. There's like little underscores between Wellness with Francis. So yeah, I mean, pretty much, I think if you just type Wellness with Francis, you'll find me.
It'll pop up.
It'll pop up. But definitely, I always, post stuff on there, regarding Orange Theory, workouts, whatever. So nutrition stuff. So if you guys, follow me, go ahead, click me, I'll add you on. So
listen, guys, you guys know I tell the story all the time. I won't get too much into it, but Coach Francis is the reason why I'm here. Okay, she hit me up one day. She said, Gene, you got to come try this class. I was never really into group fitness. And I came from my first class, blown away. Then I came from my second class. I signed up after my second class. And it's been life-changing here, truly. I was able to lose 30 pounds. Body fat percentage went down. The muscle mass went up. And, a couple of things. And I did a podcast 2 weeks ago where I talked about, I think, like the 8 reasons why you should join OTF. Every single class, you have a coach motivating you. We're going to put a heart rate monitor on you, which is going to monitor your workout. And listen, guys, the reason why most people don't get results is because they don't know what they're doing. They're not working out hard enough. The heart rate monitor is going to let you and the coach know like where your intensity is during the workout, right? So we are backed by science. The workouts are different twice a week. I think we only do twice a week, twice a month. And it's hard to get bored here because we're always doing challenges, we're always doing benchmarks, and the group fitness aspect of it is so important. Like, I was working out next to my man Tim today, right? He's like 7'9" actually. 7 is his base is his base pace, but he's running on 9 doing this thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, but I'm right next to him and he's motivating me. I'm like, yo, we're at different fitness levels, you know what I'm saying? But just to be in this group atmosphere where everybody has different goals, but at the end of the day, we're all trying to get to the same place, which is more life. So Coach Francis, I can't thank you enough. You know, always appreciate you. And this is somebody that's on her job, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just invited me. That's it. And now I'm here and I'm running a podcast, and this would never be if it wasn't for you. So I appreciate you.
Yeah,
and I think what we do, are you gonna be here tomorrow? No, Wednesday. You'll be here Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be teaching coaching Wednesday, but I'm gonna be participating in Marathon Month as well.
Oh, let's go!
So I'm going for
let's go!
I don't know. I mean, we might have to have a little competition.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I got 1.2 miles in already.
No.
Okay. So, but Coach Francis, listen, I appreciate you. Guys, the coaches are here to help you in all aspects when it comes to your fitness. So don't hesitate after class to pull the coach aside or to come early, 15 minutes to talk to the coach.
Yes, guys, please.
That's why they're here.
Do not be nervous. Do not be scared to talk to us. That's what we're here for. We love when you guys ask us questions because that's what we're here for. We studied. We know what we're talking about. We want to make sure you're safe and you're doing it right. That's the most important thing. So don't be afraid if you're confused about anything. Please don't be scared.
Don't hesitate.
Do not hesitate.
Closed mouth don't get fed. All right, Coach Francis, I'm gonna let you go.
Listen, bye, guys.
I'm gonna get her on here for a 1-on-1 for like 45 minutes. Pick her brain on all things fitness. But I appreciate you, Francis. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
All right, so we are going to hop into this podcast real quick. The topic for today is 8 tips to get you back on track with your workout. And I just want to let you guys know, listen, my fitness journey here has been crazy, right? Like when I first started OTF, I was gung-ho, and I'm still gung-ho. I still do 3 to 4 workouts a week, but I just kind of felt like I lost 30 pounds. The body fat percentage was way down. The muscle mass was up. I was feeling good. And you kind of get to a place in your journey, and I'm just speaking for myself, I got to a place in my journey where I kind of lost focus on what it is that I was trying to accomplish. The reason I was able to lose that 30 pounds is because I was in a transformation challenge, right? And I took the challenge serious, and that's why I think it's so important. And one of the reasons why I love OTF is because they're always challenging us, right? One of the things I learned from Coach Clarissa, she always talks about this, right? What doesn't challenge you doesn't change you, right? And so in order for you to grow, in order for you to get better, you really have to get in that uncomfortable phase. And so I really wanted to talk about, the 8 tips to get you back on track is because we're in the month of August, right? So you got August, September, October, November, December. You got 5 months left, guys. It's August 1st. You got 5 months left to still crush your goals. You know what I'm saying? There's still time. And I know a lot of us came into 2022 saying that we were going to accomplish certain fitness goals. Or maybe you started off doing well and then you fell off, right? I'm not going to say I fell off, but I'm definitely not where I want to be, and that's okay, right? Like sometimes you need to, I don't want to say hit the reset button, but sometimes you got to evaluate where you are, right? If you have goals that you're trying to accomplish, you should honestly, seriously try to evaluate your goals every single month, right? To see where you are. Now, I have several goals, right? One of my big goals is I want to hike the Appalachian Trail in 2024. April, first week of April, like my goal is to go off the grid for like 6 to 8 months to hike this Appalachian Trail, right? It's a life-changing experience, right? And I'm really excited about that. And OTF is going to have a big role in me accomplishing this goal, right? Coming here 3 to 4 times a week, getting my body conditioned, right? So that way I can go out on the trail and crush it. You know what I mean? And so whatever it is that your goal is, whatever your fitness goals is, I honestly truly believe that Orange Theory Fitness is the best 1 hour workout in the country. I'm telling you this is because I'm here. I go through the work. I did the workout today. Like, I'm still sweaty off the workout I did today. You never want to miss a Monday workout, baby. Yo, this workout today was no joke. The workouts every single day, no joke. Like, from the first day I took Francis's class to class today, like, I was sweating. I was pushed. I was challenged. And this is why people get addicted to OTF. This is why people get results. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you start getting results, you become addicted to results. But at the end of the day, guys, like, I'm speaking from personal experience. Okay? You can get off track, right? And so today, we're truly going to talk about the 8 tips to help you get back on track. All right? So first things first, right? Figure out why you stopped working out in the first place, right? I think this is super, super important, right? So maybe you started off the year, January, you were real gung-ho, and, you know, for January, February, March, like, you were locked in 90 days, you crushed it, and then you fell off, right? You got to ask yourself, like, why did I fall off? Like, what happened, right? Did your lifestyle change? And I'll tell you guys right now, you know, one of the biggest challenges that a lot of our members have here is their schedule, right? Like, I don't have enough time to work out, right? Or my schedule is packed with the kids and the dog and school and work, and you know what I mean? You need to figure out what stopped you from working out in the first place, right? And come up with different solutions, right? And I always tell members this, right? Or potential members, right? This is super important. I want you guys to hear me out here. There's 168 hours in a week. 168 hours in a week. All you need is 3 to 4 hours to invest in yourself. That's it. That's all you need, right? 3 to 4 hours. That's less than 1% of your week. Okay? So I highly encourage you guys, if you fell off track, right? Figure out what it was that derailed you, right? And once you figure that out, then you could come up with different strategies on how to prevent that from happening again. I'm doing this podcast. I'm talking about the 8 tips to get back on track. I'm talking to Gene right now. I'm talking to the solution. I'm talking to myself, right? Though I haven't stopped working out, like, I've been working out consistently, like, I've struggled, especially I had my daughter last week, so I wasn't able to, I only worked out one time last week. You know, I have been consistently coming I've been consistently coming 3 to 4 times a week, but like, my eating is not where it should be. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have no focus. I didn't really have no direction on where I was going with my workout, right? And so now, like, OTF with this marathon, with the marathon month, I'm refocused. I'm like, okay, I got this goal where I'm trying to do 26.2 miles in a month. I also have this goal where I'm trying to get myself in shape for, hiking the AT, right? And so I want to encourage you guys, right? Tip number 1, figure out why you stopped working out in the first place, right? What prevented you from being consistent in your workout, and come up with different strategies so it doesn't happen again, okay? So second tip, you want to start small. So if you stop, like, let's say you were coming to OTF 3 to 4 times a week and you stop coming, right? Like, I'm not saying you want to jump back into the workout and start coming 5 times a week. Maybe you want to start off coming twice a week, right? Maybe you want to start coming once a week, right? But don't make the goal so big, right? You're just getting back in, right? So I want to encourage you guys to start small. Like, you know, I always am encouraging myself and others, like, listen, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's not about perfection, it's about progress, right? And so start small. A lot of times the reason why people don't take action is because they make the goal so big, right? Like, oh, I haven't worked out in the past 3 months. I'm going to go to the gym 5 days next week. It's like, okay, boo-boo, hold on. You haven't worked out in a few months, right? Why don't you start small? Maybe you come twice a week, right? Maybe you come once a week, right? See how your body feels. Get readjusted to working out. Get your body aligned. Get your mind aligned, right? So start small. Number 3, you want to set simple and realistic goals. Super important, right? Y'all have members coming here all the time. How much weight you want to lose? I want to lose 30 pounds, Gene. I want to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. Well, that's not realistic, right? So you want to start off with realistic goals, right? Yes, you want to lose 30 pounds. You want to lose 40 pounds. You want to lose 50 pounds. Why don't we focus on the first 5 pounds, right? Start off small. Most importantly, be realistic with yourself, okay? You know, I have a goal of waking up every day at 5 a.m. If I never wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm saying, I'm going to wake up every day at 5, like that may be a little challenging for me. Why don't I focus on waking up at 5 a.m. on Monday and Wednesday? Let me just focus on that, right? So, you know, set simple goals. Most importantly, set realistic goals, okay? I don't know what that is for you, but this is why we have coaches here, right? Like you can come in here and talk to the coach. Realistically, if you're trying to lose 30, 40 pounds, like how long is that going to take you, right? You need to sit down and have a conversation with the coach and ask him, like, how many pounds should I be focused on losing a week, right? Even with the marathon, right? If you got signed up for a marathon, you never did the marathon before, maybe instead of doing the full or the ultra, you want to start off with the half marathon. It's only 13.1 miles. You can crush that. That will be realistic for you, right? But if you're a person that doesn't come to the studio 3 to 4 times a week and you're like, oh, I'm going to do 26.2 miles. I mean, that might be a little bit unrealistic for you, right? So simple and realistic goals. Number 4, you want to focus on consistency. It's something that we're really big when it comes to OTF. We're big on consistency, right? You want to be consistent. I don't care if you say, Gene, I'm going to come once a week. Be consistent, right? If you're going to come once a week, you're going to come every Monday because you never want to miss a Monday workout. Make sure you come every single Monday. Be consistent. Maybe you say, hey, I'm going to come twice a week. Okay, be consistent. Come twice a week. If you say you're going to come 3 to 4 times a week, yo, be consistent. Success is all about consistency. Failure is also about consistency, right? Like to be successful, you have to consistently do things a certain way. When you fail, you've consistently done things a certain type of way. So focus on consistency. All right. This is a big one right here. Number 5, don't compare your current self to your fittest self. You know, one of the questions that we ask here, if you've never been to OTF, is when were you in the best shape of your life? Right? Important question to ask. When were you in the best shape of your life? Right? It could have been 5 years ago. It could have been 3 years ago. It could have been last year. Like for me, I was in the best shape of my life last year, right? Coming out of the transformation challenge last summer, right? And so now my fitness journey is different, right? I can't look back at that Gene and compare myself to that Gene. Like I was different mentally, physically. I was different. You know what I'm saying? I have different goals. So don't matter of fact, you shouldn't compare yourself not just to your fittest self. You shouldn't compare yourself to anybody else either. At the end of the day, the only person you're in competition with is you, boo-boo. That's it. All right? Number 6, create an accountability system. Now, we have an accountability system here at the studio, okay? As a studio manager, I have a policy set. If you miss 2 classes in a row, if you cancel 2 classes in a row, yo, we're going to call you. You're going to get a text from me, or you're going to get a phone call like, hey, what's going on? Okay? And that's important, right? You want to make sure that you have an accountability system. Maybe you get a workout partner. Maybe you come to the front desk and you tell the front desk staff, hey, guys, if you don't see me come here, like, I'll give you permission to call. Maybe you talk to the coach. Maybe you tell the coach, hey, listen, coach, my goal is to be here 3 to 4 times a week. If you don't see me here, I give you permission to call me, right? Create an accountability system for yourself. This is so important when it comes not just to fitness, but to all aspects of your life. The reason why a lot of people come to OTF, right? Like I can't begin to tell you how many people come here and say, oh, Gene, I own a Peloton. I got a gym at home. I got the tone at home. But you know what you don't have? You don't have the accountability. right? And so at the end of the day, coming here, booking yourself for a class, this is your accountability system here. That's why we encourage our members to pre-book your classes, right? Pre-book your classes for the entire month. That's a great accountability system for you, right? When you first come here, you first become a member at OTF, we are required to book you out for the month. And sometimes it could be challenging, like, oh, I don't know what my schedule is going to be. Okay, I get it. But at the end of the day, like, a great accountability system for you is to pre-book yourself for classes. If you're not coming to OTF, if you're going to Planet Fitness, if you're going to Goals, if you're going to some other gym, like, map out for the month, right? And you're going to say, listen, I'm going to the gym 12 times this month, right? That's 3 times a week for 4 weeks. I'm going 12 times this month. And I'm going Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? And I'm going to go in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, whatever. That's a great accountability system for you guys. Also, guys, you want to celebrate your progress. Super important. You want to celebrate your progress. What do I mean by this, right? Let's say you made a decision to come to the studio, to show up. Celebrate it, right? Maybe you came to class and you crushed it. Celebrate that, right? Maybe you wanted to come to class 2 to 3 times a week and you accomplished that. Celebrate that. Celebrate the small wins. Success doesn't happen overnight, right? It's these small accomplishments that we have. Once again, guys, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. So I want you guys to celebrate the small wins, okay? And last but not least, evaluate your routine and adjust as needed. Very important, right? Evaluate your current routine and adjust as needed, okay? If you're not getting the results that you want from your current workout regimen, you got to switch it up. If you're not getting results, listen, if you were on a diet for 30 days and you're not getting results from this diet, you got to switch it up. Yo, when it comes to the diet, I'm going to tell you right now, everybody's different. Everybody works different. Everybody's body is different. So what may work for you may not work for somebody else. You always have to be evaluating if you're getting the results that you want. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to build endurance, okay, and you're running outside or you're running on the treadmill at Planet Fitness or you're doing the bike at Gold's Gym, right, and you still can't breathe, you still huffing and puffing, you got to switch up your workout regimen, boo-boo. That's all I'm saying. Listen, your boy, I have an underlying condition of asthma, okay? I haven't had to use my asthma pump in months. I haven't had to use my nebulizer. Matter of fact, I was doing some house cleaning. I found my nebulizer. It had dust on it because I haven't used it in so many months. I haven't had to repurchase a pump. I haven't had to put a prescription in for a pump, right? Because I'm getting better. You need to evaluate where you are. You know what I'm saying? You should be evaluating where you are every day, every week, every month, every quarter, every year. You need to evaluate your routine to see if you are getting the results that you want. And if you're not, you got to switch it up. Right? Like, it's not rocket science, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you anything new or anything that you haven't heard before. Okay? Everybody is on this path to, not everybody, right? I don't know what your goals are. Everybody has different goals. Guys, my goal, I'm trying to hike the Appalachian Trail. And in order to accomplish this goal, right, I need to increase my stamina. I need to increase my power. I need to increase my endurance. OTF provides that. You know what I'm saying? And so every time I go out on a hike, listen, guys, I did a 5-mile hike on Saturday. I wasn't winded. I was a little tired. You know what I'm saying? But I've never done 5 miles before. Right? So what I'm doing at OTF is working. Coming here every day, hopping on the treadmill 3 to 4 times a week is increasing my endurance so I can go a little bit further. I can go a little bit longer. I can do things I wasn't able to do before. You understand what I'm saying? Evaluate. You got to evaluate where you are and readjust. All right? So let's recap these 8 tips once again. 8 tips to get you back on track if you haven't been working out for a while. Listen, I highly recommend that you come to OTF, right? We got the best 1 hour workout in the country. But I don't care if you come here. I don't care if you go to Goals, if you go to Plant. Listen, guys, you should be doing something that's going to invest in you. You need to pour into yourself. We give all of our time, effort, energy to everybody else. But when it comes to us, we put us on the back burner. I want to encourage you guys not to do that anymore. I want to encourage you guys to focus on you. Oh, I lost my light here, guys. I apologize. I'm going to get it back here in a minute. All right? So listen, let's recap real quick. Un momento. Let's recap, and then you could go enjoy the rest of your Monday. All right, so number 1, 8 tips to get you back on track on your workout. Figure out why you stopped exercising. Okay, very important. Number 2, start small. Number 3, set simple and realistic goals. Number 4, focus on consistency. Number 5, don't compare yourself to your fittest self. Number 6, create an accountability system. Number 7, celebrate your progress. Number 8, evaluate your routine and adjust as needed. Hey guys, listen. What doesn't challenge you doesn't change you. There's only 2 type of people in this world. What up, Jess? There's only 2 type of people in this world, right? Those that make it happen and those that make excuses. Every single day we have an opportunity to feed these 2 people, right? Every day you have an opportunity to feed either the procrastinator in you or feed that person that's going to take action. The choice is yours. Your goals don't give a damn about your situation, your circumstance, the obstacles you're in. Your goals don't give a damn about none of that. The only thing your goal cares about is results, people. The only thing your goal cares about is results. Everybody has problems. Everybody has situations. Everybody has obstacles. Some people figure it out. Some don't. So at the end of the day, all your goal wants to know is what's the number. That's it. That's all it wants to know. Don't care about anything else. You understand what I'm saying? I'm speaking from personal experience. Okay? Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody give a damn about your problems. Most importantly, nobody owes you a damn thing. You owe it to yourself. I got more life. Come get you some. Love you guys. Listen, you never want to miss a Monday workout, guys. You never want to miss a Monday workout. Before I get out of here, I just want to remind you guys one more time, we have an amazing promo going on for the month of August. If you join, you're going to get half off your membership. There's no better time to get started with OTF than right now. Okay? We don't run this promo too many times, so I'm just letting you guys know, right? You're not getting the results from your current workout regimen, come to OTF. If you're in my market, the Hudson Valley, New York, Monroe, Poughkeepsie, Newburgh, I'm going to bless you with a free class. All you got to do is inbox me, or you can call the studio 845-477-5911. I want you guys to do me a favor, right? I want you guys to contact our OTF, right? Don't procrastinate, right? Take action, right? The only thing that's going to change your life is by you taking action. So I want to encourage you guys, right? You've never done an OTF workout before. I just want you to Google the OTF that's closest to you. I want you to Google Orange Theory Fitness. I want you to click on the studio. I want you to call them. I want you to text them. I want you to call. I want you to text, right? And I want you to show up for class. That's all I want you to do, right? I just want you to show up for class, right? I want you to show up for yourself. It took me 2 workouts for me to join the studio. It took me 2. This place changed my life. Listen, you guys wait till I get some of these members on here so they can tell you how OTF has had such an amazing impact on their lives. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is show up. The beautiful thing about OTF, you don't got to think about the workout. The workout's already designed for you. All you got to do is show up and give 100%. Okay? One of the reasons people don't get results, they have no idea what they're doing. We spend millions of dollars, okay? Multi-millions of dollars creating these workouts, right? By fitness experts, fitness professionals. The workouts are designed a year in advance. Every single class has a coach in it. So you're not in here by yourself. The coach is here motivating you. And let me tell you, I work out at Planet Fitness. I work out at Goals. I don't get the same workout at those other facilities than when I'm here because I don't have somebody pushing me, right? When you're in a group fitness environment where you have other people that's cheering you on, then you have other people here. You don't show up for class. Your friends are hitting you up, texting you like, yo, where you was at today, girl? Where you at? I didn't see you. Okay? So with that being said, I love you guys. Once again, we invest our time, effort, and energy in everybody else but ourselves. Okay, now if you deplete your tank, you have nothing left to give, right? You're actually being selfish by not investing in yourself. True story. True story. You invest in everything else and then you have nothing left to give. Listen, let me tell you something. If you wanna give your family the best version of you, invest in you. You wanna give your job, your business, your co-workers the best version of you, you gotta invest in yourself first. You wanna give the world, your community, your church the best version of you, you have to invest in you first. I used to live by the philosophy I gotta do for others first. And I realized that by me giving all of my effort and energy to everybody else, it left nothing for Gene. And if Gene is depleted, Gene can't be of value to you or anybody else. Right? So 2020 came, the end of 2020 came, and you know what? I made a decision. And that decision was, I'm going to put me first. And it may sound selfish, and it's cool. It's okay to be selfish when it comes to investing in yourself. Because truth be told, the more you pour into you, the more you'll be able to pour into others. The more you pour into you, the more you'll be able to pour into others. All right, guys, listen, the solution. I love you guys. I'm out!